Peace, peace, peace. This your brother MONROE JR. Grab the strap. Get the strap. A Georgia school has guess what? They deciding to grab the strap. For all those parents that allow it, a Georgia school is deciding to reinstate whipping. I'll be giving my commentary after this quick clip. Peace.
This one, a Georgia charter school is planning to bring back the use of paddles on students who break the rules this year. The Georgia School for Innovation and the Classics sent home consent forms to parents requesting permission to spank their children with wooden boards. The form says after their third offense, students will be taken behind closed doors and receive, quote, no more than 3 licks.
Wow. The school superintendent told our Augusta affiliate WRDW that a third of parents who returned the forms gave consent.
There was a time where corporal punishment was kind of the norm in school, and you didn't have the problems that you have. It's just one more tool that we have in our disciplinary toolbox.
Parents can opt out of the controversial policy. Instead, their child could face suspension for up to 5 days for misbehaving. Georgia is one of 20 states where paddling in schools is legal. That's interesting to know that in 20 states it's legal.
Glad we didn't go to school in Georgia. I'm opting out. I don't think somebody should be allowed to physically punish your child.
Parents too?
Yeah. You know, it's much harder to sit down and have a conversation and talk to them about what they did wrong before you use it.
I don't want anybody physically touching my child.
Peace, peace. This your brother MONROE JR coming back at you. So as we can see per the video, 1/3 of the parents enabled it. They allowed it. They like, hey, get at them. You know, if I'm teaching them a certain way at the house and they come up there acting a certain way, grab the strap. Now, if it was me personally, and I know how I discipline my children and I know how they're supposed to act, and they went to the school acting a different way, no, I wouldn't want anybody else touching my children. Honestly, I would reserve and preserve that right solely for me on the physical side. Will it provide a temporary solution? Yes, yes. I remember when I was younger in middle school, and I know how my mom reared me, but I would just go to school and do what I did. You know what I'm saying? You amongst your peers. You up one, you on one. You trying to fit in. Unfortunately. But I remember being whooped when I got in disciplinary or paddled in disciplinary trouble at school. His name was Mr. Bill. To all my Lancaster brothers and sisters, I know y'all remember Mr. Bill with the leg. Yeah, he got at me. He got me real good in his office. I never forget. But that made me slow my roll. I have to be honest and admit. But it's a temporary solution. You know, usually when children or students are acting out, or teenagers, it's something bigger or broader in scope that's manifesting, that's occurring at home, right? So a lot of times they venture out into the public looking for attention, looking for affection that they're not receiving at the house. So those should be signals. That should be light to let us know that we need to dig a little deeper, right? To find what is at the root. It's like a house breaking down or things in a house starting to break loose, but it's a house full of wood, right? So we discovered that it's termites eating at the house. So we must learn how to delve a little deeper into what's really going on. A lot of times it could be maybe it's parental problems going on at the house. Mother and father are going through at the house and the child is not getting the adequate time. It could be they're in a single parent house. Mom or dad is working all day and is not able to give them the adequate attention and affection that a child's nature demands, right? So a lot of times, because mother or father are not able to give the children the natural attention and affection that their nature yearns for, they venture out into the streets among their peers. They naturally start to do what they see entertainers and artists and rappers do, right? Imitate them, because they're not getting what their nature demands. So whipping children, like I said, it may be a temporary solution, but in my honest perspective, family, we have to learn how to delve deeper into the situation, right? So that's just my take on this. That's your brother Monroe Jr. I'm signing off. Peace.